There's a drummer called Neil Peart, played for a band called Rush, and he died. And that's what happened today. I got a new intro, though. Want to hear it?
Home. Maybe I'll call back later on.
How do you like that? Isn't that great? That's awesome. I know. You remember the old one? But the new one looks like this. Music by Marcus Conte. Isn't that cool? The super powwow! The super powwow, baby. I love it. Yeah, so that's cool. All right, let's go and do some Drudge. Ooh, big commercials for Drudge. What do they got? The Rubicon. You like those? Only $750 a month. Iran admits we shot down the plane by mistake. Yeah, probably. There's old Bernest. Look at him. Yeah. He, I don't know what that means. Bernie is not going to win against Trump in a gazillion billion years. Unless Trump dies. That's about it. That's not even worth even talking about. All right. DC, Philly, 70 degrees. Wow, it's 70 degrees in Philly? Damn. Record Americans employed. That's always good. Job growth slows, however, and the wages cool, ... Women overtake men as a majority of the workforce. Yep, you could be sitting home just taking care of kids, playing on the computer. But no, you got to go get a job. CNN to pay $76 million in labor dispute. Who cares? Robots out of work as automated businesses close in Bay Area. See, now the robots don't have jobs. Snapchat Grindr sued after photos of women's rape spread online. The fall of Trump's fixers. Impeachment standoff maybe near end with blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Anything worth talking about in here? I don't know. Blooming blurb. Warren. No miracle. Wow. Nothing. Just nothing here. Let's go over this way a little bit. See if we can find something. White House considers dramatic expansion of travel ban. That's probably good. Stock market stuff. Who cares? Trump allies explore buyout of conservative channels seeking to compete with Fox News. Really? Wonder who that is. A virus in China is part of the growing threat. What is it, a computer virus? First death from the mystery pneumonia. Oh no, it's a real one. See these guys here. This is some prince. And he and this chick split. They're not going to be royalty anymore. That's pretty cool. He could be poor. People will give him money, though. He'll be famous just because it won't matter. Oh, there's a mansion for sale in London for $262 million. Who cares? Just nothing here. Human body temperature has decreased. Has it? Teens accused of putting porn on I-75 billboard. These kids, I read this. These kids, they broke into this. They saw this building, a little building underneath a billboard, and discovered there was just a laptop in there playing CDs, and that's what went up on the billboard. So these little guys put their hoods up and they snuck in, and they put some porn on there that played for a while. 16-year-old kid. Good prank. Probably got in trouble for having the porn because he wasn't 18 or something, you know. What's on Brighteon today? Okay, someone's popping the War Room, the Resistance. You want to watch the War Room? It's right here on Brighteon. Here's some news from Friday. 5 dead, dozens hospitalized in the Pennsylvania Turnpike crash. That's scary. You ever been on a turnpike, or not turnpike, any highway when it's snowy and icy and everybody just starts sliding? You could die. You could die so easy. Let's see. Here's Lisa Haven. She's got a show on Brighteon. Here's some related channels. There's me right there. Okay, and what's on Google YouTube? Let's see what this is.
Back in 2019, Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google, told Congress while I was in the committee room that they've never gamed or rigged any search result in the history of Google. That's like saying the sun has never set or never risen over the planet Earth.
Right.
It was a spectacular, bald-faced lie, an exercise in complete deception. And now here we are, a year later, and the number one podcast of 2019 was my appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience. In fact, it's the number one long-form podcast in YouTube history. And as soon as all these news articles were written about it being the number one podcast, what did Google do?
What did they do?
They delisted it out of the Joe Rogan directory of most viewed.
Those bastards.
Imagine if somebody won a race car race and they just said, well, we're going to take them out of the pole position. We're going to take them out of the checkered flag. We're going to say that they never won. That's beyond what the Soviets would do when they would kill somebody who was in the Soviet government.
Do you go to band.video? Band.video is basically InfoWars, but like a million times better. Yes, it looks like literally like you go to find the full show. Everybody's got a full show. Well, not this guy, but most of the full shows that are on InfoWars, the David Knight show, you can get them without the commercials where they're just going info right in a row, man. They cut the commercials out right here on band.video. That's where you get them. You just want to watch like this. Look. You got Alex Jones. You come down here, and you got
the combination. Just trying to make as much.
Oh, by the way, this toothpaste, I sent some to my mom. I want her to tell me how it works. I don't have any of this yet. I still got tons of the super blue stuff. Okay, so you'll find clips of the show, and then you'll also find the full show. And that's, here it is, boom, full show. But you'll notice it's only 3 hours and 7 minutes. So that means they've cut all the commercials out of it. You can watch 4-hour InfoWars in only 3 hours. It's totally worth it. I haven't seen today's show. Ooh.
I think we cannot overemphasize the fact that we really don't have very good safety monitoring systems in many countries, and this adds to the miscommunication and the misapprehensions because we're not able to give clear-cut answers when people ask questions about the deaths that have occurred due to particular vaccine, and this always gets blown up in the media. One should be able
when
to
people
give
start dying and wondering
a
why.
very factual account of what exactly has happened and what the cause of deaths are. But in most cases, there's some obfuscation at that level, and therefore there's less and less trust then
right here, look.
in the system.
Putting
in place.
Shut up. We gotta go here. Where's the play button? Oop. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. There he is. Yeah, he's a total shit. if I tried to play along, it would sound all out of beat. What are you saying, Justin? You can't play Feels No Hurt? No, I can't. I'm not even close. All right, you see how high that guy's singing? That's one of the reasons I didn't like Rush. I mean, I like it, I appreciate it, but it's nothing I could listen to all the time because I just didn't like that high-pitched stuff. You know what? Same way with Led Zeppelin. I'm not kidding. Don't really like listening to it much because the high-pitched singer. And is it because I don't like the high-pitched thing? Is it bugging me? Am I a dog? Does it hurt my ears? I don't know. No, probably not. I think it's more like I can't really sing that way. And I have more fun with music that I can sing along with than music that I can't sing. I think most people are probably that way, I would guess. I don't know. My favorite bands when I was a little kid were bands that I could imitate. Like it was a Sammy Hagar song. I couldn't do that. Kidding me? But I could like imitate, Judas Priest or something, or I could do my AC/DC impression. I really wasn't singing, but I was doing impressions. All right, we'll see how this worked out.
All night for the call that never comes. Someone is home.